Number one faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number one intact? Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will be the first up today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
Hey, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Miami's offense out there for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's... focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The Hurricanes churn out another 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down. They're going to throw the football. A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout. Incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it on the move. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14-0. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And now the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now a 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to...
Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He gets loose. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up near 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown! Blue. Wideouts now clustered. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass is picked off.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be. Their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Quarterback pulls the ball to keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hits the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to the left. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing off play action. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final for the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. A deep shot to the right. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
With the catch, it's Lyle. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. Looking deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised. Get it? He's been on the money today.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This passing game is still on fire. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a... And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Now the 40. They finally bring them down, but what a return. Offense ready to start this drive. They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's his second touchdown.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tight end goes in motion. He's running out of time here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And they can't complete. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.